Hi, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragon Age Inquisition. We are just about to enter a super dramatic cutscene, I believe, so let's just check it out. Yay! Okay. Oh. A fight is happening, okay.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Of course. You're welcome. I mean, he didn't even say please. Oh! I have to fight first? I mean, he didn't say anything about that. He just said close, but okay. I was really not prepared for this. As you can see, 1/4 of our team is already dead. There are so many candles here. Can't use them. I have no potion. I have nothing left. Not quite sure how we are supposed to make this fight. Oh wow, he just bonked him, didn't he? Incredible. Okay, so like 2 people died out of 4. But okay, let's continue the fight. Oh wow. Great, that's the spirit, huh? I hope when we respawn, it's with like full health. But yeah, so that happens. Continue! Yeah! Tutorial. I don't need a tutorial. But I would have liked to know that I'm here to fight, at least. Right then I wouldn't have gone in with like 0 potions. And like everyone on the brink of death, basically. But alright, I assume it would be cool. I'm not sure if we have to do like the whole fight over again, or if those demons we already killed just like stay dead. Because if it's that way, like if it saves your progress in a fight, it's okay. It's annoying, but it's okay. But if not, I have some bad news. Yeah. Well, there's something to read here. Good to know. Surprisingly not one of my priorities right now, but can't hurt, can it? I'm trying to avoid stepping into these green circles. Not only because they're ugly, but also because I think the enemies spawn there. There's so much green here. I wonder if they did this on purpose, because red is usually a color of enemies, right? And green is like sort of safety color. Fight's over, I suppose.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly?
I have no idea.
You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Getting ahead of myself again, I see.
Yep.
Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathus.
What is
Watch yourself. The pretty ones are always the worst.
We called him pretty.
Suspicious friends you have here.
They're gonna end up
Magister
dating,
Alexius
so that's
was
fun.
once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Okay. I have questions. So like, magisters are just like mages?
Let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member
not.
of the Magisterium.
Okay.
I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Well, pardon me.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Well.
Alexius couldn't jump to
sick.
Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months.
Oh.
Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
Okay. I
You're
still have
betraying
many
your mentor
questions.
because
Alexius was my mentor. Me
Yeah,
is not any longer. Not for some
okay.
time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without.
Yeah, well, I'm well aware.
With Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Set by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
That seems, he
I've
must
never
have
heard of magic that
issues.
controls time.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
Stop
The refuge
talking.
closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and
Yeah.
slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
Great.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic.
How do you develop magic?
When
It's
I
not
was Doran's
science.
apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it.
I have
Ripping
many
time to
questions
shreds
too.
just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Oh, look who's back.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori.
I've heard of him.
And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Great. That's what I like to hear. Feels so
Why are
safe.
you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this, cults, time magic, what he's doing now is madness. For his
True.
own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a
Oh,
hole in
right. Like, I'm seeing a theme to
Why
it.
would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with
Attention.
you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
I don't know.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
I mean, it's
All this for
cool.
me. And here I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those.
Is that a thing people actually do in real life?
Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage.
Okay.
I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now.
Okay,
But
bye.
whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch.
Just sounds like he wants to kill
Oh, and
him.
Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are
Okay.
worse things than dying, Dorian.
That's optimistic. Great. Okay, so now we have to do. So we actually. Okay. So either we contact the mages or the Templars. Somehow I couldn't read that. Weird. Okay, let's take some loot from. Yeah, let's steal from the church. I'm sure that's the move. Well, I mean, this has been a really weird interaction, to say the least. And the troubles of a chantry scholar. As students of culture, it is important to always recognize your biases. I mean, true, yeah. I wear my chantry perspective openly, for if my readers do not understand the lens through which I view the world, they cannot account for how these biases may color my writing. Yeah, this is completely true. Gathering accurate information is challenging in a place as vast and fragmented as Thedas. One man may go on at length about lurid dealings with a king, then refuse to provide his name as a proof of the account. Other sources may conflict wildly. Fixing travel to some of the more remote areas of the continent is nothing compared to the difficulty I've had finding contacts I can trust. Maybe you just have trust issues. I cannot tell you how many times reputable people have tried to deceive me, sometimes for personal notoriety, more often in the interest of a pet cause. Trustworthy Qunari, Dalish, and Tevinter contacts are especially scarce. Okay, pausing for a second. Qunari are people like him, Iron Bull. Dalish are, I don't think he's a Dalish, but like some sort of elves. And Tevinter are the guy we just met, like mages from there. Okay. And I prize this, I've kept friendly. Often it is, I must earn their trust. Yeah, that's usually how things go. Texts can be too unreliable. From extensive readings, I've determined that Enthrastor was a Ferelden Elysian, just like us, I think, who was born in every town from here to Hostburg. What little remains of elven history has been told and retold, shifted and skewed until the tales are unrecognizable. I have particular respect for the Dwarves, for there's no other people so obsessed with recording an accurate and complete history. But why? If only the Shapers were as open as disguised, I fear. If I can be honest, the long reign of the Chantry has made the recording of reality at times a trivial. Most common histories have been rewritten through the filter of my religion. Everything has meaning as it pertains to the maker. And while this is unavoidable, it sometimes leads to conflicts between what is officially taught by the Chantry and what I've seen with my own eyes. Well, my belief in the maker is absolute. Only a fool would ignore the lessons to be learned from other societies and religions. Take the fate. Was it the kingdom of the maker, as common knowledge dictates, or the realm of the Tiventald gods? Few people would contest its existence, but beyond that there's little agreement among scholars. Though there are many who would disagree with me, I have come to believe nothing is for certain. I've met too many people and encountered too many perspectives not to keep my mind about these things. Okay, interesting. Agree, I suppose. I'm just checking out this place because I don't think we can come back here. I think we could only go here for the cutscene thing, so that's excellent. Okay, there was a lot of weird drama happening. Okay, let's see.
Oh, demons don't scare me. I'll fight 10 at once. Ease up, big horse.
If he wants to fight demons, more power to him.
I mean, who cares about fighting demons? I'd say we just leave Redcliffe for now and go back to Haven. We go back to the war table because some missions have been finished, which we're gonna check up upon, and then we are gonna think about how we handle the whole Mage Templar issue, I guess. Maybe talk to our mates again. Not too sure if they have anything new to say. But I know, okay, kind of spoiler alert. I know we're kind of gonna leave this place. So at one point, there probably won't be any new dialogue options from them. What I mean is, like, in a new place, we probably won't have the dialogue options we have right now. So we should use them. But I don't want to use up all of them, but we'll see. Again, it's still early game. I'm not a particular fan of it. But as soon as we get to the new location, then everything's just gonna be like so much smoother and better and more interesting, I feel like. Yeah, okay. Anyways, Commander Cullen. It would be an honor to serve the Inquisition and prove the mettle of the Elysian Chevaliers by doing the Maker's work. I accept your generous offer wholeheartedly and will arrive in good time with those men loyal to me. Nice. It will be my privilege to order the Inquisition's troops into holy battle. Okay. Against those who would threaten the order of the Empire. And the Maker's Grace, Lord John Gaspard of Lights. Okay. We wanted him gone, so we just recruited him for our own troops. Was the best option, in my opinion. Okay. We saved 2 other people. One we have to choose as the successor, and the other one we have to get rid of. With Jean removed from the play, Carolina Ormonette will almost certainly be the next Duchess of Lylis. Yeah. As the struggle intensifies, Carolina has sent agents to cause a scandal. Alright. judging that Monette does not have the skill to avoid such snares. Monette has relied upon Mother Renette, her mentor in the Chantry, for advice upon how to strange their claim to the duchy. And her mother, in an attempt to protect Monette, has sent mercenaries to threaten Carolina's life. That is quite dramatic, I must say. I'm still not too sure on whose side we are on. Carolina has overplayed her hand by giving her agent so much information. I can turn it on her and leave her reputation in tatters. Our troops can easily stop the mercenaries, and Carolina's plan should put her into a position to be the next Duchess. I don't know who we should go for. I think we're going for the Monette as Duchess. Even though she seems really inexperienced, I feel like Carolina just won't listen to us or anything, so... Anyways, there are weird chalk markings. A spy's report. Posts set up along the Imperial Highway, ostensibly to guard trade routes and facilitate procuring supplies for the Inquisition. Eyes on all approaches. Fourth night. A caravan carrying refugees makes camp nearby for protection. After midnight, a young woman on crutches makes small talk with Patriot. After a passage, she crouches and makes a mark on a tent post. Okay. The woman pretends for half an hour to know nothing. When it became clear the rules were not work, she kisses an interesting locker and says, "Glory to those across the seas." She dies. The locker was poison. That's insane. Okay, I guess maybe we made the wrong choice, and now we can't investigate further. I'm not too sure. Well, completed. There's really not much to do. We got money. Cool. Completed. Money. Need power. Completed. Need power. Okay. I'd say there's not much more to do. So maybe we should try talking to all the companions, and maybe then they're gonna it's gonna like start up some new quests for us to do. Hi, yeah, I returned.
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded.
Yeah.
If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thread, she could get us. It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
Sure. Oh, that's a good question. Definitely an easy one.
It is a difficult decision. All the obvious candidates perished with the
Oh.
Justinian at the
Well, what a
The
coincidence.
clerics are terrified of the Inquisition. They will not decide soon, and I fear they will not decide why.
Probably not,
Whoever is
no.
chosen needs the Inquisition's support. No one else
Well,
seems likely to
then people should stop being nice to me, because like right now we have so many
How are the people
enemies.
doing after what happened at the conclave?
They are scared, of course. Many have lost homes.
Yeah, sounds not
I
great.
doubt many will sleep well until you have sealed the breach. I
Uh,
have offered what help I can. The rest is for the Inquisition.
mhm.
What more do you wish to know?
I like her voice actor. Like the voice is really calming, I feel like.
Many of them came here because the
Ugh,
war
people are terrified, that's
destroyed their homes.
great.
In their minds, the death of a divine has destroyed any chance of peace. To that, add the breach.
Unfortunate.
Farmers have fled their fields. If we do not restore order, half of Thedas may starve.
That's
What
Not
are you
great.
doing to help these people?
My sisters and I have been tending to the injured as best
I mean
we
that's
can.
nice.
Some refugees come with food, while others arrive empty-handed.
Some come with food, that's great. Oh, probably it's their own, I was gonna say.
Many simply wish
Huh.
the familiar comfort of the chant of light. It is little enough work to offer some comfort to those in pain.
Uh-huh. Why is she standing in front of so many cannons with a dress this long? That feels like a recipe for disaster. Like, okay.
Claim many lives. Villagers in Crestwood are besieged by their own dead. They have sent word begging for assistance. are vanishing in the hills of Emprise de Lyon. It may be
Um,
or something worse. But
yeah,
I
well,
will
what
tell
am I
you,
supposed to do?
of that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Orlais.
Yeah, that's true.
Make her go with you.
Okay. It seems like we open up some quests, kinda. Josephine. Cause like, any news? Soti?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies.
Fame?
We must aim for more.
I'm trying. What about the allies we already have?
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Everyone.
I'd love to know how you and Sarah get along. I know she extracts gossip from the servants, and she keeps prying into things. Sarah's ability to vanish whenever her mischief's discovered must come in handy, however.
Seems like an interesting skill. Varric?
I was
And such
thinking
what?
of Varric. Oh, I could listen to his tales for hours.
Yeah, he's an
He
author,
actually
so.
let me read a chapter of his next book he's writing. My friends would be sick with envy if they knew.
Write
It's
him a
excellent,
letter.
but a bit different from his past works. Only 3 beheadings so far.
What's your impression of Solus?
I suppose I should be wary of an apostate, but our elven mage has conducted himself with the utmost propriety. And he has the most fascinating stories.
Well figured. Aren't they like on good terms?
Seeker Pentagast is a princess of the Kingdom of Nevarra, although that
She's a
rarely
princess.
seems important to her. She was not interested when I asked if we might make use of her royal relations.
Oh.
Still, the Inquisition would not have formed without Cassandra. She's an extraordinarily driven woman.
Okay, what about Iron Boy? I mean, he's
The Iron
new.
Bull has had to have made an impression.
He is a loud, unapologetic accident merely waiting to happen.
Damn! And that's why I like her.
Stop daring poor dignitaries to outdrink him.
Oh wow. I mean, he does seem fun. Okay, what about Cullen?
Commander Cullen came to mind.
The commander is an intelligent, cautious man. I'm grateful he's in charge of our standing army. Still, he does sometimes resemble the man with a hammer to whom everything appears as a nail.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
We are not going to speak later. I have much more things to ask. What about her? Like, we talked about the others, but not about her. I mean, isn't she that kind of thing?
Where our families have met before.
Oh.
Perhaps. Everyone of distinction in the free marches attends Lady Trevelyan's summer balls.
Great Aunt Lucille always did love a party.
So we are
I don't
fair.
recall seeing you at any of them.
Attend one ball and you'll fend off invites for a dozen more.
That reminds me. The Herald of Andraste has received several invitations from the curious.
I mean,
Parties? How many?
I would go.
Only
Just
17
saying.
this month, I'm afraid.
Oh.
What business are the Montiliers in exactly?
We began as merchants. My ancestors founded the first trade routes.
That's interesting. I only now think of families like broke now.
Across the waking sea.
Used to?
But not anymore.
These days, our vessels are a touch more modest.
I see.
What did you do before coming here?
I had the great honor of serving Antiva's crown as ambassador to our
Oh, that's
I'm
interesting.
also first in line to become the head of House Montilier, though my siblings attend to our mercantile affairs.
I mean, first in line is
How
incredible.
strong are your past loyalties?
I would never have given up my position if I did not intend to fully commit to the
Okay.
We cannot fall back on borders. Antiva is as threatened as any country by the rebellion.
True.
If anything, the alliances I forged there may help our current cause.
I hope
Do you think the
so.
Inquisition will continue after we seal the breach?
If we prove ourselves by healing the breach, people may turn to us for
I mean, I feel like it's gonna take a while for us to close the breach.
justice. The Inquisition offered these ones to those in need.
Okay.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Well, that was an interesting conversation.
Thank you.
Hello? Can I help
Hello. No, it's interesting.
I'll speak with you later. Travel safely.
Thank you. We talked to so many people. We got a damage bonus. Nice. I'd say that was it so far. Thank you guys so much for watching and see you next time.